Welcome back, Hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter World Iceborne Community Edition. Last episode, we tackled Velkhana both in the defense of Celiana and going after it in the Hoarfrost Reach. We managed to take it down and move ourselves along. So now we have to investigate what the source of the song still is and the seismic activity with the old Everworm. So to do that, we've been assigned to go to the Elder's Recess on Expedition and take some looking around to see from there. I do want to take a quick check just to see if I can do anything for any upgrades towards the bow we're using right now. I still feel like we might stick with Blast through the rest of the series. I just don't know if I will be looking at changing up the armor set to something different. It really feels like the bow is one of the weapons where it's most maximum usage, or it's like maximum efficiency is from using it as a elemental weapon. So it would be wise to make a fire bow, a water bow, a thunder bow, freeze bow, dragon, etc. It's just that that takes a lot of time, and I don't know if I will have the full time for that. Okay, yeah, so I am missing... I'm guessing that's supposed to be like Elder Dragon blood. The Tigrex stuff has Blast built into it as well, but I need to have that brought out with another thing. Yeah, just looking through everything here. I'm probably just going to keep going with what I have right at the moment. Like, there is Velkhana's right there. I am missing a couple... Actually, not too much to upgrade that. Just a couple of crystal shards. I may aim for that. I'll have to wait. I'll have to see, though. But yeah, we'll probably just take the Brachydios bow out for today's episode again. Everything is all okay there. So we can open up the map and head for the Elder's Recess right away. And we've got a new monster to encounter out here, too. So let's see what we're in store for today. Although one thing I do find odd is that we can launch to these expeditions, and the load screen isn't too bad, but when we're doing quests, it seems like the load screen in, like, the city or in Celiana Astera seems to take forever before it does finally finish off that last little bit to go through. Although I may be speaking a little too early because we are, again, load screen is taking a little bit of time here. But I am trying to debate on if I will stick with the bowgun or the light bowgun for my main, or I might switch over to the bow. It's hard to say right now.
Evidence of any major shifts. Take a step back, and it's possible that lots of little changes all trace back to the same cause.
Yeah, so now that I'm here, I think I know what we've got to go looking for. But yeah, let me just pop that to get our stamina usage a little... Oh.
We don't have a record of anything like these.
Yeah, snag that. It is.
Almost scary. Little ripples can sometimes come together to form a giant wave. That's what all this feels like.
Yeah, I know the monster we're going after. I'm not surprised that I kind of forgot about it, because it is one that, like, is a little... I think it's more of a deviant or variant than a subspecies. Holy
Thorns! Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
No. Admiral!
Check it out. Nergigante thorns.
God, it kind of goes to show you how big the Admiral is. We're in full Brachydios set that gives us probably like an extra foot from the horns, and he's still towering above us.
Sights this time, huh? business is about to pick up.
The air raid siren. The Mad Bomber.
There's something odd about this one.
Yeah, truth be told, there is no master rank Bazel, so I was going to say the roar sounds a bit different, but maybe it's just I've gotten so used to the roar from Seething Bazel because that's the only one I've hunted for so long.
Have fun. I'll leave this one to you. We'll rendezvous later. You overachieving A-listers are gonna put me out of a job.
Yeah, this is Seething Bazelgeuse. God, I can't remember the proper pronunciation. Basically, this is a basil but angry. So again, it's not really a subspecies because it's not like any swap or that from the more normal ones. I think it's more so just it packs more explosive power. And also hits a lot harder too. Although I'm guessing because this is an explosive monster... Well, I shouldn't say explosive. Because it's like a blast sort of type monster. I'm guessing Blast Blight's not going to be all that effective against it. Or it's going to take a lot before the Blast Blight will actually proc on it. Yeah, I gotta be careful of all the, Not what I meant to do. I was trying to use the 1,000 Dragons. Get that in them. Just get a little bit of distance. Yeah, fight bomb with bomb. Why not? Uh-oh. Oh, Dodo, no. You don't want to be in this one, buddy. I know you are kind of like world's, bomb monster, but you're up against something way out of your league. Although, to be fair, Dodo is still going to try. Okay, the tail might be pretty easy to actually break off of Seething. Because it is already a natural weak spot. And the Dragon Piercers, I think, will be able to get into it pretty well. now. Oh, Dodo, you kind of helping. Okay, so that's going to be Basil flying off. We're not really looking to pick a fight with Dodo Gamma here, so we're just going to grab the... what we can. I don't think I can actually... Oh, yeah, I can track these. Hi, Dodo. Nice to see you, bud, but we're going to probably be leaving you alone. Where did Basil go? Oh, it went up there. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with having the Mega Potion selected. I don't really have to worry about the cart limit with it being an expedition, but I still want to keep the habit from being too aggressive and such. Yeah, see, I'm hearing a lot of the blast stuff building up, but I don't know if I've actually gotten any of the procs to burst yet. Oh, Runa, it'd be nice if you wouldn't stand beside me all the time. Oh, there was a part break. Yeah, that one got some good pierce through. Wasn't really a lot of damage going out to the tail end. It looked like it's only like 6 per proc. Nope. Yeah, tried to clutch onto a charging monster. Although I still feel like it's weird to be able to be knocked off when you clutch claw with a monster that's just like running forward. I can understand like if it's using an attack, sure. But, like just a regular charge feels like a weird outlier. Yeah, that was a nice one. When you can get the Dragon Piercer going off, I think the monsters actually do become so much easier to take care of with the bow. Oh, there's another part break. I'm not actually sure what I broke on it. I do like seeing the bigger numbers of, like, 67 and that going off. Oh! Okay, not knocking anything off or bringing them down, but at least got a little bit more damage to him before it could fly out. And where is the material supposed to... Oh, back here. Back here we got, like, the detonation to knock it over. Oh, and some more Slinger Bomb. I wonder if... I don't know if Basil has a turf war with Bracky. I just think and try to get... Okay, yeah. Basil is pretty ticked off right now. There we go. Yeah, all of the shells, or scales, or whatever you want to call them, that he's starting to throw out that have the violet hue to them. See if I can keep him right there to get the... That's what I wanted to see. And lined up perfectly for Dragon Piercer. Now, I've got to be careful of... well, I mean, this is one to definitely be careful of because of all the bombs it's laying down. Although it looks like it's just going to be... Yeah, just the carpet bombing of that. Yeah, the environmental little things like that are nice to get happening every so often. Uh-oh. Alright, let the stamina get a little too low there. Yeah, Basil's bomb, or Seething's bombs are quite the step up from our encounters in high rank with it. And it likes sending them everywhere. Now, the big one, I'm trying to watch for, like, what attack it does. Not really that. Oh, almost had the head tenderized. You know what? We will take that, though. Trying to just dodge and shoot and kind of weave my way away from that. Yeah, Basil's a pretty slow one where you can get a lot of your really heavy hits in rather reliably. The only thing you really have... Oh, those are just really the only danger you have to mind when you're fighting Basil. As it throws them around so much, it's easy to get blasted and knocked around. Kind of like a ragdoll. You get blown up in one spot, thrown to another area, and then there was another scale that was left behind there. Now you can just kind of get easily caught off guard with. If I do... Uh-oh. Okay, this is the one I was worrying most about. 'Cause yeah, it just... It's basically the entire area gets a bombing. Okay, just got the tenderize in, but it did come at a bit of a cost. But that's kind of like the... I guess it would be signature move that Basil, or Seething, has. It's one of the more choreographed moves. It's pretty easy to avoid. Oh, stopped at mid-jump. God, that tail is... It's taken a lot of our Dragon Piercers. I know we haven't gotten, like, say, the most damage done through it. I'm surprised it's still hanging on there as well as it is. There we go. Never mind. Just cut off one of its bombing bays. Yeah, it's not too thrilled about that. But I don't particularly mind. One thing I'm really liking about the bow is you can almost keep yourself dodging in like a circle thanks to the way your attacks can keep getting chained into the little dodge and then you're readying the next shot. Yeah, it's going to change direction. Oh, dodge out of that. Okay. Yeah, the entire area is getting blasted to bits, but I think we're doing pretty good if I'm honest. Like, we're not going to be doing any speed records here, that's for sure. But I think that's also because the bow we've got... Uh-oh. Again, we're kind of fighting Bazel... Fire with fire sort of mentality, I think, is what's going on right now. We get... Oh, jeez, it's still dropping. We are getting a few decent hits in now and then, and I think we've gotten a few blast procs, but they take a long time before they do build up enough to detonate. I am surprised, though, we haven't had an encounter with, Brachydios yet. Because Brachy is one that usually... Oh, well, speak of the devil, I think that's Brachydios coming into this area to investigate what's going on here. Oh, and there's a head break. Yeah, let's let the two boom monsters fight each other for a while. I think I should have the Vitality Mantle ready. Okay, Vitality Mantle worn off. Can't see what's going on right now because it's just... Oh, Brachy. Okay, well, thank you for not taking Bazel fully away. I thought he was going to actually push him all the way to the area we just came from. I was going to say, we kind of need to fight and take down this monster. And yeah, kind of got a bit torched there. I am leaning to doing another wall slam just to help us along. Oh, there's a nice blast proc. Another wall slam just to help bring us along towards taking Seething down. Oh, okay, so it's this one. Yeah, let's just run out of that. Here comes the boom. Into a wall. And we'll do tenderize while it's down, too. And just do a lot of volleys and see if we can get a knockout. There we go. Okay. Not able to take it down quite yet, but we've got Seething weak enough that it should be going to a nest. Bracky, please leave us alone. Thank you. Again, as long as you don't actually attack the monsters yourself, they almost become hunting helpers. That's one of the reasons why I like the light bow gun and even the bow. The roaming monsters just often help you more than you realize. Okay, that's topped up. Get that in. And that's not where I thought Seething would be going to sleep. I thought it would be further up there. Maybe Seething has a different sleep area. I'm pretty sure Kushala sleeps way up in the nest up there, and maybe regular Basil does too. But yeah, no, Seething, I guess, just comes here to sleep. Okay, we're going to do the same trick as before. We're into the last legs. We'll put the blast coating on now. Ow. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, just run through the legs to get the bigger wasp. Oh, and I keep wanting to try to get the Dragon Piercer because of big numbers, and it's really not paying off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, down goes Seething. Pretty good fight. Biggest thing to mind is more so your surroundings than on anything directly that Seething seems to do. Although that distilled blast fluid actually might be what I need to upgrade the Brachydios bow, because I thought maybe it would have been Elder Dragon blood. But we'll see with returning with what we just picked up. But, nice hunt accomplished, and let's see how things go on our return. Yeah, more distilled blast fluid. I don't know how much we'll need, but hopefully if that is what we need, we've got enough. And yeah, our Palico's still going up there in skill or level or whatever. So let's see what the report is for having found Seething, and the Nergigante thorns.
Everyone here? Perfect. I've got some great news. We found some Nergigante traces.
Great.
That's great news?
You heard me. Wherever that puppy shows up, it means it's on the hunt for something big. Now we just need to figure out what that something big is.
Not only that, but thanks to the 5th Fleet, we've also found traces of other Elder Dragons in each region. And quite a healthy assortment of Elder Dragons at that.
Things are really starting to heat up, huh? How's the investigation into the seismic actions going?
Swimmingly. We've been able to pinpoint locations here in the hinterlands as well as in the New World.
We've also been splitting up to search for spots where the song is audible. We should be able to report our findings soon.
Great. Keep it up and we'll be able to track down the old Everworm in no time.
Speaking of which, I have a request of the 5th. If I'm not mistaken, we may be able to learn something about the old Everworm from the recently awoken Elder Dragons. At this stage, information is key. I'd like to request a formal investigation into these Elder Dragons.
Chief, what do you think?
Elder Dragons have always been closely tied to all kinds of natural phenomena. We'd be fools not to investigate them.
Great! We'll get started right away.
But wait, what about me?
Just, do what you always do.
Ha! I'm on it.
Okay, let's get to it.
And there's our new assignments. So we have... Okay, yeah, so investigate the Elder Dragon, so I might have to be doing that a little bit on my own time.
Something's going on with the Elder Dragons, Pard. Let's head out on an expedition or optional quest to check it out.
Yeah, I'll probably have to be doing that on my own time, but I want to check and see, just because of that blast fluid, it would make sense you need more explosive power to upgrade the Brachiosaurus bow, but I just want to do a double check. That is what we needed, and we got just enough, so let's slap it in. And there is our even stronger Brachiosaurus bow. So that should help us for some of our hunts ahead. And with the bar having to be filled up for investigations, I'll have to see how I'm going to tackle that. We might just do, like, figure out something for next episode. But for now, we'll just end today's episode right here with that little bit of success met. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter World Iceborne Community Edition. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.